It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want, just don't call me woke. You're not rocking with the town favorite, Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Check it out, y'all. So, Wendy Williams, a supposed icon in the journalistic space of entertainment, has officially been diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia as well as aphasia. Okay? It says that the former talk show host was diagnosed last year after undergoing several medical tests. Actor Bruce Willis was diagnosed with identical ailments in 2022. Now, I've never heard of this type of dementia or even aphasia in my life, champs. But in case y'all don't know what these things are, the mayor's here to educate you, gang. Okay, so frontotemporal dementia, FTD, is a common cause of dementia. It's a group of disorders that occurs when nerve cells in the frontal and temporal lobes of the brain are lost. This causes the lobes to shrink. FTD can affect behavior, personality, language, and movement. Alright, and aphasia is a language disorder that affects a person's ability to communicate. It can occur suddenly after a stroke or head injury, or develop slowly from a growing brain tumor or disease. So, yeah, Wendy Williams has been hit pretty bad, okay? Now, today, there's been footage of Black China with the one and only Wendy Williams on the couch for some type of documentary, and I guess Wendy Williams is crying and etc. from seeing Black China. They have a relationship that they built over the years, of course. You know what I'm saying? But Black China changed her life around, recently, turning Christian and etc. She used to be terrible. She used to be just as bad as Christian Rock, but people don't talk about that. Alright, but a life change has been made, which is great. Alright, and she's taking accountability, talking with Wendy with this disorder. And people are feeling bad. People are out here like, I feel so bad, it doesn't matter what she did in the past. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this looks like karma, gang. Do y'all remember all of the foul type of journalistic, nasty journalism that Wendy Williams was putting out here back in the day, champs? In case y'all forgot, let's take a trip down memory lane, where the mayor shows you some things that Wendy has done that is unforgivable, starting with Method Man. Now, Method Man went in on her almost 20 years ago. Some of y'all might remember this, alright? In regards to Wendy Williams talking about his wife having cancer, which he didn't want the media or anyone in the public to know, and automatically went off on Wendy. I want y'all to take a look at this footage. Y'all hit the like, share the video. It's the mayor.
I mean, you touched a little bit there, man, on the going home to the kids and whatnot. I mean, I know I think your wife was going through a situation just recently, man. How did that resolve itself? Everything all right now?
I'd like to know how you found out.
MTV,
what did they say?
They said that you were going through something with your wife. Like, I think she was sick or something like that, right?
Yeah, she was sick.
Is she all right now?
I'd like to thank Wendy Williams for bringing that to the masses, because she didn't have to go on the radio and say that. I like to keep stuff like that private, but yeah, she was sick.
But everything's all right now. All right.
Better than what it was.
Well, then that's what's up. Man.
Definitely better than what it was.
That's what's up, man. I know a lot of us go through it. You know what I mean?
I be feeling like, yo, that ain't nobody business right there, though. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about it. And it's her business. She didn't want anybody to know about it. You know what I'm saying? And I respected her wishes right there. So for the media to bring that and put that shit out there like that, I think that shit is mad tacky and disrespectful.
Yeah, well, we won't even run that, man. So don't even worry.
No, y'all can run that. I want that to be ran. I'm talking about as far as the way it was done in the beginning, because she's past all that now. But when it was going on and all that, and people, it was done by. I'm gonna give you. Wendy Williams did it. All right, her. She's the one that did it. You can attack me any way you want to. I'm in the entertainment business, but you don't attack my family, man. My wife ain't had nothing to do with that, man. Had all nothing to do with that. You did not have to do that. Her family members didn't even know she was sick. We still live in our same community where we used to live at. The people that lived around us didn't know she was sick till you said that. And everybody looking at her, staring at her. You know how uncomfortable that makes somebody feel, especially somebody that's going through chemo? Stupid ass bitch. Bad enough she didn't have her hair on her head. You think she wants people staring at her, pointing at her, talking about how sick she is? Nobody knew anything until Wendy Williams said that.
She hasn't won a lot of fans, man.
She doesn't have any fans, and the people that listen to her just as because the bitch is an idiot, man. She's a idiot, man. It's like she can say whatever she want to say about me. I never call up there for shit. She can say whatever she want to say. You don't attack my family, man. You gotta be out your mind, lady. For real, you gotta be out your mind, man. I ain't no regular okey doke nigga, man. I ain't no NSYNC, Justin Timberlake nigga, man. Come from Park Hill, Staten Island, Park Hill, niggas. You been on my block, you know where I'm from. You been on my block, these old niggas around there. Think I don't know, snip and blow some niggas off and shit. However you want to do it, Wendy, but me, I'm not going to do it verbally. I'm not going to come on your little show and try and bark on you and shit like that. Nah, man, I'm a street nigga. You'll see me.
So, Method Man was really upset about that, and this is just one example of multiple times where Wendy just took it upon herself to put a story out there, no matter how secretive, how disrespectful it was. She didn't care. She just wanted the clout and notoriety. She didn't give a damn. Almost like Tasha K to an extent. Alright? Now Tasha K is nowhere near as brutal as Wendy Williams is. Alright? Not even close. Even though Tasha don't care and she did the whole Cardi B situation, what Wendy Williams was doing was super duper out of pocket. Alright? And speaking of out of pocket things, and it really gets bad here, is when she talked about the TikTok sensation Swavy, who was only a teenager, who was actually murdered. Alright? And that was about 2 or 3 years ago. Swavy was a huge TikTok sensation that had more followers than Wendy Williams, and Wendy Williams felt some type of way that the boy had more followers than her, and there was some very cringe comments and reactions to the boy's death on her own talk show that got a very nasty backlash. Some of y'all might remember, some of y'all might not remember, but the mayor is going to refresh your memory anyway. Y'all hit the like, share the video, stop playing.
Clap if you know who Swavy is. Okay. Sus?
Nah, it's not my cup of tea that I got going on right now.
Well, he's a TikTok star. He's got more followers than me. 2.5 million.
On TikTok, but on Instagram, you have more followers.
Well, as my son Kevin would say, no one uses Instagram anymore.
What?
And as far as TikTok, I don't use that at all. I don't know what that is. I don't want to be involved. So here he is. He's 19, and he was murdered Monday morning. Now, according to our friends at MediaTakeout.com, hi Fred, the killer confessed on Instagram Live. He said that Swavy invited him out and alleges that Swavy and the friends that were with Swavy jumped him and tried to kill him. So he had a gun and did the killing. So somebody's dead. The guy who was invited over, he's dead.
Yeah, Swavy is, dead.
Swavy is now dead.
Correct.
Oh. All those
Tragedy.
followers. Yeah, that's really only 19 years old. And by the way, the friend who came over was an admitted drug dealer. No one in custody. They'll probably never catch anyone. You know, another one of those stories.
So, I mean, there's nothing more you can say here, okay? There's nothing more you can say here. In my eyes, in a lot of people's eyes, this is karma. Alright? I feel like this is Wendy Williams' own karma for the disrespect and the nasty journalism that she's done in the past that has affected people's lives. Alright? I'm just saying. You hurt people, and now look where you at. Alright? I'm just saying. It seems as though that this is karma. How do y'all feel, though? That's what's important. How do y'all feel about all this? Is this karma? Or do you feel bad for Wendy? You let me know in that comment section, gang. I'm very curious to know how everyone feels about this. But me personally, I say, look, whatever you put out there, you know, you welcome in it, champ. You welcome whatever you put out. That's what I will say. For every action, there is a reaction. And that's what the mayor has to say about this. But listen, y'all let me know how y'all feel in them comments. Alright? But gang, it's the mayor. The one and only real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams. You rock with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Like the video, share the video. Let me know what you think in them comments. But subscribe to Showface News now.